Alright, I wanted to record a video and just go over the basics of the responsive theme and just kind of explain how it works. So when we say responsive theme, basically what we mean is when we resize our browser, no matter how small it goes, the site won't have any scroll bars and it'll format itself. So for example, if we just keep going, you see how it changes until we get into like a mobile setting right here, and the site just formats itself to the browser. So it's pretty nice. So you can use the same website for anything, mobile, tablets, all that kind of good stuff. And all of that is located in one CSS file. So if I go to my files, I'm just going to edit the HTML files in the blue color scheme. So it's in the CSS folder and it's responsive.css. So if you didn't want to use the responsive layout for a specific reason, what you can do is edit your files, and at the top there's a link to the responsive CSS styling. You can just delete that if you don't want to display, and then the site will work exactly how it did before, except it won't resize itself based on the browser size. A couple other cool things is we have this, let me just open up the responsive CSS file and dig in a little bit. So basically it's all broken into your browser width size. So at the top we have a little table of contents. So common fixes are just general things to automatically resize images and etc. Then we have a tablet, and then our mobile portrait and our mobile landscape. And if you scroll down, you'll see how it works. It's just these @media requests, and they give you a minimum width or a max width depending on how it's set up. And so these specific styles, for example, will only be affected on screens that are 768 pixels wide to 960. And some of the things that we do are, obviously we adjust all the container widths so that they fit. Other things is that we need to adjust our grid system, which is all of our columns. So we do that here and then here again with our sidebar. And then a couple small tweaks lower on that we do for the menu and stuff, just to adjust the spacing just a little bit. And that's basically it. It's mainly just containers and the columns, and then just minor tweaks below for each one of these. So it's pretty cool and easy to edit. It's all in the responsive.css file. But one thing that I wanted to go over was, let's say when you're editing your file and you're kind of adjusting the width and you're not sure which section you're in, what you can do is you can just go up to the top of the responsive.css file, and there's this testing text area, and if you see this display none important, if we delete that and then save our file and then we refresh it, it now displays this text at the bottom, and so it just reads to you which browser size you're in. So right now we're in 768 to 959. So if you wanted to edit a specific thing on this area, if something's a little broken, you can adjust it there, and then it'll automatically change as you go down and let you know which section you're in. So it's pretty cool. The last thing I wanted to go over was, you notice how when we scroll to a small resolution we get the drop down bar. That's all built for you in JavaScript. You don't have to edit that. But let's say in the tablet size, which is 768 to 959, if you have a line break here and you want to just use that same select menu, we have it built in the responsive.css file. So under number 4, tablet portrait, you'll scroll to the bottom and you'll notice this code is commented out right here, and it just says add and drop down menu. So you just take the comment code and then just either delete it or put it at the top so your code becomes visible. We save that and we refresh our page, and now we have the drop down on that.